stay up. It's a game still 7-0. The game's still 7-0. Oh God. And this is without Antonio Brown.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Gano out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set. 60-yard. Switch up. Ready.
They begin to drive on the ground with Allen. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Elway to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Justin Houston in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them.
Dude, I was beat way deep on that. Oh, shit.
Little trouble thus far.
Oh, fuck. I didn't need to do that. Oh, fuck. My bad. God damn it. That's on me.
And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down?
Oh, you got room.
That's a nice start for them in this one.
You got room.
Here's Hill on the return.
No, you're good.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
We're going to hit him with it on the first play. Take your boy.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
This dude's only at level 38, so their teams can't be great. Yeah.
On the draw, here's Allen. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
All right, do you want a stretch play or the inside zone on trips?
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Perfect. That's all I needed.
On third down, Allen. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
We are not running that. I'm not a fan of that play at all.
They just get the play off. Now Vick dancing to his left.
Oh, come on, man. Give me the flag.
Inside the 20 at the 15. Same exact result as last play. A pickup at 11.
This is the play that I wanted.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Just going to the running back. Yeah.
They'll run on first down. It's Allen. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Hey, I wouldn't blame you, man.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
That's one in the box. It's most likely going to be a run.
They'll try the left side. Allen. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
All right, just put your head down. We only need a yard.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved.
All right,
it's not just the guy carrying the football.
We got plenty of back pocket plays. Don't you worry.
Inside and on the perimeter.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I played Madden 1996.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball on the touchdown!
Marcus Allen, 71 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Yeah. Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
They brought him back.
But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get
earlier
them.
last week, I'm pretty sure.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vick. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. After 1, 7-3 the score.
We'll come back to that one
on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run past.
Why did he not block him?
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Now Elway. Over the middle, complete. It's Hope. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Let's go. Do it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Vic. Trying to improvise.
Oh, no way.
His body, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
On 2nd down, it's Allen. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Oh, man, I think he's going to it. Oh, no.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. On 2nd down, Elway.
Yep.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
Yeah, they do it to throw right to him.
There as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 45 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Allen. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Vic.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Carter, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Should we try the jet sweep?
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Oh, we got it.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going
Guess that's why we saved it, right?
Get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Second down and goal. Vick. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Okay,
they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. He's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now.
Yep, I'm behind you.
This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Vick to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Looking left-sided, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Vick.
Come back.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
He'll rifle this one. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Ready, break. 55. Check, 55. Mike. I got it.
Right back to him on first down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of 2 there.
Wait, I'm about ready to make a rule in our fantasy league that defenses can't go negative. Like, I legit lost 3 points.
It's a fumble. Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
No way, dude.
And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss
that
there.
is funny shit right there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover.
I am so angry right now.
Sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually there's wide
Like,
receiver
I ran
fumbles. There's
past
open
the ball
space around
3
for the
times.
defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. They're
Why
able to
am I
convert
losing
on third
points?
down, and that sets up a first and goal.
In the first place.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Off defense? So you both had negative defense? Alright, so you lose a point for every 7 points allowed.
And as they come to the line,
And you
they
only
will
get a
not
point
be
for an
able to get off
interception, a
another
sack,
play
fumble,
as
double
time
safety,
has
or
run out
touchdown.
on
So
this
basically
third
you
quarter.
started
You are
0. So
watching
most
Madden
people's
Ultimate
teams are
Team
doing
on
negative.
EA Sports. They'll run. This is Allen. And he is into the end zone for
I'm down
a
to take that out.
touchdown. Marcus Allen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken very short.
How are you going to lose?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You are predictable, but that doesn't even make sense.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
he's got Tom Brady, Juju, and Vance McDonald.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
We'll see how they attack him here. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Wait. Where's he at?
To throw again. Vic. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Let's
and
go.
He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Tyreek Hill. 33 yards.
Wait, Justin seems got 152 points.
Back within one score.
Oh my.
Zerline connects on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Dennis team's losing. He's got Kamara still.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open.
Brady racing for 106 points. Matt Ryan, Christian McCaffrey outscored me.
They're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield.
But he scored 25 points in fantasy football.
Continues to pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
On first down, Allen. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground with Allen.
That was blocked perfectly.
Touchdown! Marcus Allen, 58 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Hey, did you get the new 2K?
This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
I was thinking about it.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down, Vic. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Vic. Over the middle, the backup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Vic readies to throw. Flush to his right.
Right, makes sense.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10. Again from the 41. Throwing again. Vic. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That is not where that was.
And Vic's throw there incomplete. Marcus Allen, the one he was hoping to get in space. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, God, Mike Vick is
I'm not even
very
sure
tired.
I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him. One of the most accurate guys in the league.
I
totally
can't
off
get
his game
what's
right
his name?
now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. If they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Oh, no, I didn't want to call that.
Quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
My bad.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Come on.
To throw again, Vic. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I did try to take a shot.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Vick now. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Well, I tried to wait till you were in
They
the
took
end
their
zone,
shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
I should have hit you earlier.
Picked off at the 17.
Well, the Milftown Mutters are 0-2.
For 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
Everything's okay here.
And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
I think if we get 4 or 5 wins, we'll probably make the playoffs.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
We should have beat these
So
guys.
2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Elway's going to throw it. And it's incomplete.
All right, I'll see you later, man.
Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share.